Hey guys, it's Belle here. We are back for another book review. So actually for this book review, I'm going to be reviewing a couple different books because I had finished a lot of books over the week and I don't have the video length to do most of these books because they're short chapters. So I just thought I would do all of them in one because why not? It's better to just do what I have left instead of doing it one by one so you just get constant book reviews, which I know I've been doing a lot. And I'm sorry for that, and I fucking misspelled reviewing. That word is so fucking stupid. Reviewing. Sorry, I just uploaded the latest video. Anyways. So yeah. Today we're going to be reviewing, so this one is called No Bad Deed by Heather Chavez. And it starts out, driving home one rainy night, Cassie Larkin sees a man and woman fighting on the side of the road. After calling 911, she makes a split-second decision against the dispatcher's advice, and she gets out of her car and out of her minivan and confronts the attacker. He turns on her and spits out, "Let her die and I'll let you live." A veterinarian trained to heal, Cassie can't let the woman die. But then the attacker steals her car, and now he has her name, her address, and he knows about her children. The police assume that her perpetrator won't get near her, though, and they warn her to be careful. The next day, Halloween, her husband goes missing while trick-or-treating with their 6-year-old daughter. Is Cassie's confrontation with the roadside attacker connected to her husband's sudden disappearance? As she desperately searches for answers, Cassie discovers that nothing is random as it seems, and she's more willing to fight to go on the more terrifying extremes to save her family. So I literally had given this a 10 out of 10 because the amount of fucking dicketry, like, roller coaster it put me on was fucking phenomenal. Like, I honestly have never felt, like, more just, like, in tune to, like, trying to figure out what the fuck was going on, because there's a lot that was fucking going on. Like, at first it just, like, started out normal, and then it was just like, oh, the husband goes missing, and there's some random-ass woman. What the hell is going on? So obviously you assume that he cheats, and then suddenly he just gets suspicious by not replying to her, and then replying to her, and then she's asking, "Are you cheating on me?" And he's like, "Yeah." But that's not even the case, because it gets so fucking weirder even from there. Like, it's, like, not even just about the cheating. It's just, like, there's so much in depth to it that I can't even, like, comprehend to fucking explain, so you really should just go read it by yourself. It's not a long book, but it does have, like, 50 chapters. Yeah, it has 50 chapters, but it is a very, like, slow read, so it is got long words in it, long chapters, but it's still, like, so fucking good and kept me at the edge of my seat that I was literally, like, just jaw dropped the entire fucking time. Like, I just couldn't, like, fucking bravo. Like, this was such a good fucking book. Next are two books that are classics. I remember being read these two books in elementary school. They're pretty silly, but the first one is called Rowan of Rin by Emily Rhoda. It's a very silly Dragon Quest book, just about where Rowan doesn't believe he has a brave heart, but when the river that supports his village of Rin runs dry, he must join a dangerous journey to its source in the Forbidden Mountain. To save Rin, Rowan and his companions must conquer not only the mountain's many tricks, but the fierce dragon that lives on its peak. I gave this like a 5 out of 10. It was just a simple, I literally finished it in one day, like, because I think I finished it within the hour because it's so simple. It's 13 chapters. It's a simple kid read, but I remember reading this in elementary school and wanted to see what it was about again, so yeah. So there's that one. The next one is Gary Paulson's Hatchet. It's where 13-year-old Brian Robeson is on his way to visit his father when the single-engine plane in which he is flying crashes. Suddenly, Brian finds himself alone in the Canadian wilderness with nothing but a tattered windbreak and the hatchet of his mother that his mother gave him as a present, and the dreadful secret that's been tearing him apart since his parents' divorce. But now Brian has no time for anger, self-pity, or despair. It'll take all his know-how and determination and more courage than he possessed to survive. And then I guess it talks about Gary Paulson's award-winning classic survival story. But yeah, this one is simple too. It has 20 chapters, but it's a pretty easy read. I think I also gave this like a 6 out of 10. But yeah, I remember reading both of these in elementary school, so I wanted to see what What is bad again? They're funny and simple. Rowan of Rin is also a series, so there's like 6 books in the series, so whatever. We'll see. It's pretty cheesy, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. And then last book we read is called Cut by Patricia McCormick. Most girls, so it's a depressing book, obviously. So most girls are anorexic and they're called guests with food issues. Some are druggies and they're called guests with substance abuse issues. The rest, like me, are assorted psychos. We're called guests with behavioral issues. The nurse is called attendants, and the place is a resident treatment facility, and it's not called a loony bin. Callie isn't speaking to anybody. Instead, she watches and listens, absorbing and analyzing everything that goes on at Sick Minds, the place where she was sent because she cuts herself. Yet even when she continues to cut herself off from the rest of the world, Callie finds herself drawn into the lives of other guests, and she discovers that she has a power over life and death. You say it's up to me to do the talking. I honestly also finished this within the hour. It's got 3 parts, but it's pretty, like, simple. It doesn't go into self-explanatory about self-harm or anything like that. It only, like, mentions it a little bit, but, I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I like as much depressing books as there can be, because, obviously. But yeah, no, this one was good, too. I think I gave this, like, a 6.5, maybe 7 out of 10. But, I mean, it was pretty simple. It didn't go into explicit detail about, you know, anything like that, but I enjoy a good depressing book. So yeah. So the next book that I am reading is called 7 Dirty Secrets. I do, however, want to just kind of get past all of, like, the short books that I have, because they do have less chapters in it, so, like, these 2 I might just get over quickly, which is, you know, 39 Clues. We all know about 39 Clues. I don't think I have to explain all that. And The Land of Elion, book 2. I have book 1 that I've just read, but they both have 25 chapters, so I might just read these and get it over with. And then I have 2 horror books, Room Service and Too Close to Breathe, which one of them has 9 parts, which doesn't say chapters, it just says parts, and this one has 30 chapters. But 7 Dirty Secrets by Natalie D. Richards, I think, has like 50 chapters in it, or 40 chapters. Like 40 chapters. So we'll see where it goes. I've just been trying to get through, like, mainly all, like, the short books that I have, like all the thin books that I have, just so, like, I can finish more books within the month type of thing, which is good because, you know, it's better than anything else that I've been doing. But yeah, no, that's nice. It's good because I finished 4 of these books within the past, like, 1.5 weeks. So yeah, that's cool, and I like doing it a lot. So yeah, that is the end of that one. So I hope you all enjoyed. I will let you know what book I read next until I get to it, because it's been stressful. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Everything's down in the description. Love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.